Welcome into the latest edition of ESPN FC. I'm Dan Thomas, joined by Ali Moreno. It's lucky that Shaka Hislop isn't here today because it's the news that all Newcastle fans didn't want to hear, as Alexander Isak has reportedly said he wants to leave the club. He won't be going on the pre-season tour.
The transfer market buzz, Alexander Isak's potential move from Newcastle United. In the ever-evolving world of football, transfer news is akin to the heartbeat of the sport, constantly pulsating with rumors, confirmations, and speculations. Among the most reputable voices in this dynamic landscape is Fabrizio Romano, the transfer guru renowned for his accurate reporting and in-depth insights. Recently, his reports have stirred the pot regarding Alexander Isak, the talented forward currently plying his trade at Newcastle United. With 3 years left on his contract, Isak's desire for a move has raised eyebrows and ignited discussions among fans, analysts, and clubs alike. A brief overview of Alexander Isak's journey. Before diving into the implications of Isak's potential move, it's essential to understand the player himself. Born on September 21, 1999, in Solna, Sweden, Isak's journey in football began at a young age. He joined the youth ranks of AIK and made his first team debut at just 16. His performances caught the eye of scouts across Europe, leading to a transfer to Borussia Dortmund in 2017. Despite facing challenges in Germany, Isak's talent shone through. He spent time on loan at Willem II in the Netherlands, where he showcased his goal-scoring prowess, netting 13 goals in 16 games. This success led him to Real Sociedad, where he truly flourished, becoming one of La Liga's most promising strikers. In 2022, Isak made headlines with his move to Newcastle United for a fee reportedly around £60 million, making him the club's record signing at the time. His first season in the Premier League was a mixed bag, filled with flashes of brilliance but also marred by injuries. However, his potential remained undeniable. The current situation at Newcastle United. Newcastle United has undergone a remarkable transformation over the past few years, especially since the takeover by a consortium led by the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund (PIF). With substantial financial backing, the club has set its sights on competing for trophies and securing a spot in European competitions. Isak was a key part of this vision, bringing technical skill, speed, and a keen eye for goal. However, as the team strives to solidify its position among England's elite, questions arise regarding squad depth and the future of certain players. The impact of Isak's potential departure. Fabrizio Romano's report that Alexander Isak desires a move away from Newcastle has sent shockwaves through the football community. While the forward's contract runs until 2026, such news raises several critical questions. Motivation behind the move. Isak's desire to leave could stem from various factors. Perhaps he seeks a more competitive environment, a chance to play in the UEFA Champions League, or simply a new challenge. Understanding his motivations is key to assessing the situation. Newcastle's response. The club's management faces a dilemma. Should they entertain Isak's desire for a move, or is it more prudent to retain one of their most valuable assets? With ambitions of challenging for titles, losing a player of Isak's caliber could set back their plans. Potential destinations. If Isak does push for a transfer, where could he go? Top clubs across Europe would likely be interested in securing his services, making for an intriguing subplot in the summer transfer window. Analyzing Fabrizio Romano's reporting style. Fabrizio Romano's style of reporting has made him a trusted figure in the world of football journalism. Known for his catchphrase, "Here we go," he has a knack for delivering transfer news with a sense of authority and accuracy. His insights often come from direct sources, including agents, club officials, and industry insiders, lending credibility to his reports. The importance of credibility in transfer news. In an era where misinformation can spread like wildfire, the credibility of transfer news is paramount. Romano has built a reputation for reliability, often being the first to break significant transfer stories. This credibility not only boosts his following but also shapes the narrative around player movements. The football community's reaction. News of Isak's potential departure has elicited a range of reactions from fans, pundits, and fellow players. Social media platforms are abuzz with opinions, predictions, and emotional responses. Fan reactions. Newcastle fans have been particularly vocal in expressing their feelings. Some are disheartened by the prospect of losing a player they view as integral to the club's future. On the other hand, there are those who understand the nature of football and the allure of other clubs, especially in light of Isak's ambitions. Pundits weigh in. Football analysts and pundits have also weighed in on the situation. Many express surprise at Isak's desire to leave, given his recent signing and the club's upward trajectory. Others speculate that a lack of consistent playing time or the pressure to perform in the Premier League may be influencing his decision. The broader implications for Newcastle United. Should Isak leave, the implications for Newcastle United could be profound. Rebuilding the squad. Losing a player of Isak's caliber would necessitate a strategic response from Newcastle's management. They would need to identify suitable replacements, potentially looking at emerging talents or established strikers who can adapt to the Premier League's demands. Financial considerations. From a financial standpoint, Isak's transfer could yield a substantial fee, especially if interest from top clubs materializes. This influx could be reinvested into the squad, addressing other areas in need of improvement. Maintaining momentum. The club is at a crucial juncture, aiming to capitalize on its recent success and build a squad capable of competing for honors. Retaining key players like Isak would be essential for maintaining momentum and fostering a winning culture. Conclusion. What lies ahead for Alexander Isak and Newcastle United? As the summer transfer window approaches, the situation surrounding Alexander Isak is one to watch closely. With Fabrizio Romano's reports igniting speculation, fans and analysts alike will be keen to see how this narrative unfolds. Will Isak remain at Newcastle, or will he seek new pastures? One thing is certain, the football world will be watching closely. In conclusion, the drama surrounding Isak's potential move encapsulates the unpredictable nature of the transfer market. As clubs vie for the best talent, and players navigate their careers, stories like this remind us of the passion and intrigue that make football so captivating. Whether Isak stays or goes, his journey will undoubtedly continue to be a topic of conversation in the beautiful game. The journey of Alexander Isak, a bid for new horizons. In the world of professional football, the desire for change is a recurring theme. Players often find themselves at a crossroads, contemplating their next steps and the opportunities that lie ahead. One such player is Alexander Isak, the talented forward who has recently made headlines by expressing his desire to explore new challenges in his career. In a candid interview, Isak revealed that he has communicated his intentions to the club, stating, "I have told the club that I want to try something new in my career." This bold declaration has sparked discussions among fans, analysts, and fellow players alike, as they ponder what the future holds for this young star. The rise of Alexander Isak. Before delving into Isak's recent statements, it's essential to appreciate the journey that has brought him to this pivotal moment in his career. Born on September 21, 1999, in Solna, Sweden, Isak showcased his footballing talent from a young age. His early years at AIK Solna were marked by impressive performances that caught the attention of scouts across Europe. In 2017, at the tender age of 17, Isak made the leap to Borussia Dortmund, one of Germany's top clubs. His time in the Bundesliga was a mix of learning and adaptation, as he honed his skills alongside some of the best players in the game. Despite facing challenges, including limited playing time, Isak's potential was undeniable. In 2019, he made a pivotal move to Real Sociedad in Spain, where he truly began to shine. Under the guidance of the coaching staff, Isak flourished in La Liga, quickly establishing himself as one of the brightest young talents in Europe. His blend of speed, technical ability, and goal-scoring prowess made him a fan favorite and a sought-after player in the transfer market. The current situation. As Isak's performances continued to impress, the expectations surrounding him grew. However, the recent announcement regarding his desire to leave has left many wondering about the motivations behind such a significant decision. In his own words, Isak remarked, "I told the club manager Eddie and sporting director that I want to leave the club, so I don't know what they really want from me." This statement encapsulates the uncertainty that often accompanies a player's career decisions. It raises questions about his current situation at the club, the factors influencing his desire for change, and the potential destinations that await him. Factors behind the decision. Desire for new challenges. At 24 years old, Isak stands at a crucial juncture in his career. Many players at this stage seek new challenges to further their development and showcase their abilities in different environments. Isak's ambition to explore new horizons could stem from a desire to play in a more competitive league or to join a club that aligns with his personal and professional goals. Club dynamics. The dynamics within a club can significantly impact a player's happiness and performance. If Isak feels that the club's direction does not align with his ambitions, it is understandable that he would seek an exit. This sentiment is echoed in his statement about not knowing what the club wants from him, suggesting a disconnect between his aspirations and the club's vision. Market opportunities. The football transfer market is a complex landscape, and the timing of Isak's announcement may also be influenced by potential opportunities with other clubs. With several top-tier teams reportedly interested in his services, Isak may feel that now is the right time to make a move that could elevate his career to new heights. Reactions from the football community. The football community has reacted with a mix of surprise and intrigue to Isak's announcement. Fans have taken to social media to express their thoughts, with many supporting his decision to seek new challenges. Football analysts have weighed in, discussing the potential impact of Isak's departure on both his current club and the teams vying for his signature. The role of fans. Fans play a crucial role in a player's decision-making process. The support and loyalty of the fanbase can heavily influence a player's connection to a club. Isak has enjoyed considerable support during his time at Real Sociedad, but the uncertainty surrounding his future has led to mixed reactions. Some fans express disappointment at the prospect of losing a key player, while others understand the importance of personal growth in a player's career. Potential destinations for Isak. As Isak explores his options, several clubs could be potential suitors. The interest from top European leagues, including the Premier League, Serie A, and Bundesliga, adds to the excitement surrounding his next move. Here are a few potential destinations. Premier League clubs. The English Premier League is known for its competitive nature and financial power. Clubs like Arsenal, Newcastle, and Manchester United have been linked with Isak, each offering the opportunity to compete at the highest level and showcase his talents on a grand stage. Serie A. Italy's Serie A has seen a resurgence in competitiveness and quality. Clubs such as AC Milan and Juventus could provide Isak with the platform to thrive in a league renowned for its tactical rigor and rich footballing history. Return to Bundesliga. A return to Germany could also be on the cards. With clubs like Borussia Dortmund and RB Leipzig looking to bolster their attacking options, Isak's familiarity with the league could make this a viable option. The impact of Isak's departure. If Isak does leave Real Sociedad, the impact will be felt both on and off the pitch. On the pitch, Isak has been a pivotal player for Real Sociedad, contributing significantly to their attacking prowess. His departure would leave a noticeable gap in the squad, requiring the club to seek a suitable replacement to maintain their competitive edge. The club's ability to adapt and find a new striker could determine their fortunes in the upcoming season. Off the pitch. Off the pitch, Isak's move would also influence the club's brand and marketability. Star players often drive merchandise sales and fan engagement, so losing a player of Isak's caliber could have financial implications. However, it could also present an opportunity for the club to invest in new talent and rejuvenate their squad. Conclusion. Alexander Isak stands at a crossroads in his career, driven by a desire for growth and new challenges. His candid admission to the club about wanting to leave has opened the door to speculation about his future, engaging fans and analysts alike in discussions about the next chapter of his journey. As he contemplates his options, the football world watches with bated breath. Wherever Isak decides to go, one thing is certain: his talent and determination will continue to shine, and his journey is far from over. Whether at Real Sociedad or a new club, Isak's ambition will undoubtedly propel him to greater heights in the world of football. In the end, every player's journey is unique, and Isak's quest for something new serves as a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of professional football. As fans, we can only hope to witness the next exciting chapter unfold, filled with passion, challenges, and the beautiful game that unites us all.